you guys? It is me, Will over 9000, and of course, I want to welcome you guys to episode 1, which is the Saigon Chronicles. Now, of course, this is my personal experience based on my time here in Vietnam. Now, of course, I do have a lot to say, and some's good, some's bad, but most of it's pretty positive. So, I originally came here for a couple personal reasons, but that personal reason turned into personal growth, which is actually really interesting to say the most. And I have to say, I've met a lot of interesting people, some really great, nice locals, and different foreigners as well. And I have to say, just being here has definitely changed my mind. I have definitely opened up my perspective as far as traveling goes. But I definitely want to say this whole thing is about heart. You know, like most people come to Vietnam and they think, you know, great food and, you know, crazy traffic, right? But actually, the good food is quite true, and the chaotic traffic is also true. But one thing is, this place has a lot of culture and a lot of personality. Now, of course, you do have your good and bads, but most of it's really good. And let me tell you, the work ethics is definitely really interesting. People hustle a lot over here, and I can definitely say I've seen how difficult it can be to make a living out here. So it's very unique to experience that with a lot of the locals and a lot of the small towns as well. And I do have to say, it is really awesome. It's a really great blessing for me to be able to experience all this, and now I get to share my experience with you guys. But that experience has really changed the way I look at like things in general, life, and just, you know, things to be grateful for. And that's kind of the whole point of coming out here. It definitely made me find myself in a very different way, which I'm actually pretty happy. So I have to say to the people that brought me here, big shout out to you guys. They know who they are. I'm not going to name their names because I want to keep everybody privacy pretty safe. But let's just say I have a lot to owe them for giving me this experience. So that being said, that is basically all I really want to touch bases on. Now, of course, I'm just kind of hanging out here at the park. It's very beautiful out here. It's a little bit windy, as you guys can tell from the background, of course, and all the wind happening. But this is pretty much what it's like to live in Vietnam. It's actually quite peaceful. And of course, like I said, you have your ups and downs, but most of the times it's pretty up. You know, you have family time, which is really awesome. And I got to have a good time. I came here during February, which was Tet holiday, which was awesome. I got to spend some really awesome experience during that time, which I honestly kind of cried a little bit once it was over, because I never really got to experience any of that kind of holiday blessing with my family back home in America, because, you know, the American culture is really different when it comes to holidays. So I'll just leave it at that. But anyways, the Tet holiday experience was amazing, and then after that I pretty much got to experience what it's like to live a local life. So I do live in District 7 in Ho Chi Minh City, which is very peaceful, and it's very nice because I get to live with a bunch of locals. But at the same time, I get to see how daily life you know, operates around here, which is really cool. So anyways, that's gonna do it for episode 1.